morning and welcome to your daily dose of farming. Hayden did my wheels yesterday, looking fresh on the S3. So I don't really know why I've done it. It's an old car, but I've had it like 7 years or something now, and some of the wheels were a bit scuffed, and I thought, you know what, I know somebody who does that, so let's get that done. Right, anyway, enough of wheels, let's get to bedding some cattle down. Well, it must be cooler this morning as the fans have kicked in and turned on those automatic temperature controllers. We've got a topper here as well, so we're going to do some topping a little bit later today. Aiden's just been to check that my wheels were all right. So if you're wanting yours done local, put in comments and Aiden will get in contact with you. We're getting all these guys strawed up now, giving her fresh beds. And as I'm doing that, I've noticed this water trough is running very slowly. I thought I could do it with my hands, but I have to go and get some tools. There's lots of pressure behind it, so it's bunged up. Hello. It gets bunged up with sediment like that, so we'll just get some straw. You're not eating it. I'm only in trouble if you eat. And this one's eating my leg. Go away, come on. So that's back together and we're running at full blast now. So these guys will be happy. Just had a coffee. We've got the feeding and everything done. Now we're getting the rake put on, because we're going to go and rake that silage up that I mowed the other day. If you were watching the lives, you'll have seen that. And John Deere Mick is going to come and bale it this afternoon. We've also got to clean the baler down, which thankfully I got this for that job. Amazon, and bought that. I think it was about £4 something. It's like one of them suits, so hopefully I don't get as covered in dust as last time. Looks like Noah's got the rake on now, so we're coming down here to grease it up. Right, we're going to drop the tri-till off. My dad's been busy with that yesterday, working up the land at the other side of the road to the farm. Off, and then we're going to put, what we're going to do, yeah, we're going to put baler on, and I'm going to have to blow it all down. I know, I've already said that. I've got my baler on now, just need to get kitted out to blow it down. Funny, so MX must have sent me some stickers in here. So we got the MX manual, so we can stick them back on, because it came off, didn't it, after 8 years of being on. I blew it off with the jet wash. I've got dressed up in my very fetching white overalls. I've took my t-shirt off so that it don't get covered in dust like it did last time. Got this from Amazon, and it feels quite warm actually, but it should keep me a little bit more clean. It's horrible, this job. Problem is, it's like a full overall, which is great, like that's what I want. But there's no pockets in it, so I've got nowhere to put my phone to then get it out to film stuff. So yeah, challenging. I need something put around my neck to hold my phone. What we'll do is we'll get the panels opened up on the baler, and we start blowing it down, eh? There's a huge fan here, and it keeps the knotters clean. So they're the knotters at the back here. I'll open that up. These here are the knotters, the absolute wizardry. But if they got mucky and get like sort of lots of straw built up in here, then they stop working. Right? So that's what that fan does. It blows lots of air, massive volume of air over these all the time to try and keep them clean. Hint and tip that the guys at Big Bale Services said, when you want to try and clean it out, open that shoe, lift your fan up, and then it'll direct the air into the chamber and blow some of the stuff out. So we do that every time now, and it works a treat. The reason that we're doing this is to stop the spread of grasses that are resistant. So the arable farmers want every machine that comes onto their premises, their fields, to be clean, so that there's no grasses imported, because it's an easy sort of option to suggest that it was somebody outside of their farming practices an outside contractor or a baler, it's easy to say, well, it must have been them. But if we can keep these clean and we know that we've got all the bits off it, we can be like, look, I know you think it's us, but it can't be us because it was clean. So that's why we take these steps, so that we can't be blamed, should we say, for importing resistant grasses. So we have to go above and beyond and make sure everything is nice and clean for them. So we're going to start the baler up, it says. Now let's get in the gear. There we go. Right, and then we'll rev it up. We should start seeing a lot of dust. So that fan's blowing in a different direction to normal, so it's dislodging a lot of that material now, which is what we like to see. We've done that, we will get on the mask and we'll start the blowing process. So I've just blown the soot down. Let me tell you, that is really, really hot. I don't know if you can get these that are breathable, but this is definitely not. It's like, yeah, it's like plasticized, and it's like wearing a sweatsuit. I was thinking it'd be pretty cool not to just have a leaf blower, but to have one of those air compressors that you use for roadworks. I see a lot of people are blowing combines and stuff down with those now. So I rang my mate at GCS. So I thought, oh, you'll be able to pick one up for like £1,000 or something like. And yeah, he suggested that that's not a particularly good idea, because most of them that's making that money have run most of their life out of them. So yeah, more money than that. So I thought probably just stick with leaf blower now. Yeah. Anyway, those fans have turned off because it's too warm. Temperature controlled. Wish I could have done this in the nice cool weather as well. Looking at the tractor, a bit of a fun fact for you here. The baler, the tractor sometimes struggles to actually start the baler in 1,000 speed. You have to put a few little revs on. Sometimes you have to drop it in and out, in and out. And it's got this massive, massive flywheel, which is just one massive hunk of metal that allows it to keep the momentum going. Because these bits here are big plungers at the back, and that's going bang, bang, smashing against the bale. It needs peak power, like where every time it's smacking into it, and then in between it doesn't need as much power, so it's like boof, boof, boof. So you're actually rocking the tractor as it goes along. So yeah, that flywheel sort of tries to just take out the keep everything running, because it doesn't need the same power at all points in the cycle. These rams on the back here are what fights against that massive plunger that we've just been looking at that hits into the bale. They're gripping the bale so that it doesn't just get fired straight out, and we can alter the pressure in the cab to put more force against that, to try and create a bit more friction to get more weight into the bales. But you need to sort of watch that there's like an optimum sort of area that it needs to be in. You don't want to be putting too much on and putting loads of pressure on that plunger. Equally, you don't want to be putting too little on and getting really, really soft bales. That bit's a pickup reel, that's what's picking up the straw. So say we've got our swath there, they're picking that up. Then it's going into that part, which is the feeder house, and there's like, you can see some of them there. So those fingers keep coming round, pulling the straw into the next section. Behind where those fingers are now, you can see one of them there that's pulled it in, and that pushes it into this area here, and it keeps pushing it and pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. And then when there's enough straw in this section being pushed in by those fingers, it trips a little plate on the bottom here. See that? That trips. Then these ones then get activated. So if you're not picking much straw up, these aren't working. This stays stationary. And as soon as it gets packed in, they come down, whoosh, push it up at the right time in the stroke, because otherwise it would bail these fingers. When this has come back, it pushes this straw up into the chamber, and then this plunger then boom, I'll smash it into the area further back, the bale chamber, I guess you'd call it. When we were blowing out, you saw the knotters on the top. they work in their wizardry however they do, but there's some little fingers that sort of smash up from below. These things here, when the bale's got to the right length, these will come all the way up through the bale and then pull it to the knotters, and then the knotter will tie, and then these rapidly exit, and then the plunger will hit and put another piece in. Very complex, heavy piece of machinery to make those bales, and it's doing all this while you're travelling as fast as conditions allow. But you know, sometimes you might be doing 10k and this is just pumping out bales like it's nothing. It is a fabulous piece of kit. Whoever designed it really just, yeah, hats off to him, because how you'd even think about coming to design one of them things is beyond me. But I'm not an engineer, so I'm a farmer. That's my forte. But yeah, hats off to the engineers that designed it, because they haven't changed much really in however long they've been made. How long will they have been about? 40 years maybe, something like that. Not a great deal's changed. They make little tweaks here and there, but the vast majority of stuff is exactly the same. Right, I've just had my dinner. We've got the what's it called? Silage wrapper, that's it, on. I'll go and get it set up down here. And we're going to put the silage, I think, on the front of the new shed. Those people who watch the channel remember, I got asked to judge Young Entrepreneur of the Year, if I can get my words out right, for the National Young Farmers. Now, the finalists are out, so congratulations to them. I'll put them up now. And the award ceremony for the winner is going to be on the 2nd of November. Now, I believe anyone can get tickets for this, so the ticket lines are open, so have a search for that. It's at the NEC in Birmingham, so it's a big event, and yeah, I'm looking forward to going there, seeing some of the finalists and having a bit of a good time. So yeah, I just thought I'd bring it up and say that tickets were available, and well done to the finalists that are in our category. Each and every one of you was fantastic, and yeah, you'll find out who the winner is on the 2nd of November. Business. Oh, look who we've got here now. The man, the myth, the legend. It's John Deere Mick. What are your bales? You've been baling straw, haven't you?
I've been baling wheat straw, yeah.
Done alright?
Done alright,
Left your dad carting them?
Yes.
Nice. Now to give it some proper work and bale some silage. Oh, it's easy work, isn't it?
Easy work, yeah. Yeah, no problem. Bit dry, is it now?
Man.
Might be grass, might be proper wet stuff.
Might be silage, yeah.
It'll be well alright.
It'll get it done. Yeah. Right, we'll leave Mick to do that then, and I'll come in hour in a bit and get some bales off you.
So later on, we
get us a load.
No, you're not going it out and putting your feet up for it now?
No, not quite, not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet, no.
Right.
No. Get half an hour.
Half an hour, yeah.
Right, so Mick's got off. Noah's just got back with the rake, so we'll get him set off to the field to get some on with the loader.
But there's no belt.
Is there what?
Is there no kids seat belt?
What, wrapping bales? Is there no kids seat belt? There isn't actually a kids seat belt in that one. No. Oh.
Is that yours?
You can come and watch though in a bit. Yeah. I've got the Bailey trailer on. Let's go down to the field and get some bales. So we got here John Deere Mix over there. Noah's over there, just putting the last few bales on. There it is, just heating up that silage. Yeah, the backing trailer getting in the way. Oh, he stopped. Back up a bit, Mick, so we can see the bale. There we go. Now the bolts. Mix there. Boost. Said to Mick, we'll get a picture of that. He says, let me shut my door then. I said, we'll get a picture of that for thumbnail. And he's like, let's get the door shut then. Looking at how long we've cut it so that the clover's still in there. If we cut it right down to the floor, then this stuff doesn't survive, and you lose all your extra bits that you've put in. So hopefully, it might be me. You might be coming in here again.
Oh, what mama, man, you?
Me, why? What are you going to say now?
I want to know what's happening in this corner.
Well, I've gone round in circle. Oh, is it bits missed? It's that, yeah, it's turning with that thing.
Right, but turning, you can't turn. Not 90 degree anyway, you miss it.
Well, it's only like rake, man.
Oh,
we've had to get that up together with my boots.
What's this? I've done something wrong, so I'll do something wrong.
You'll do something wrong now.
Ah, I will do.
You'll bet down now.
Oh, don't start that.
Get ready.
We've had a good day. Something will go wrong.
Get ready. Right, so we just got back to the yard. We'll get this weighed in. Right, so I'll get me 9 metre tucked in down here, and then we'll pull this trailer across and get wrapping some bales. Wrapping and stacking, wrapping and stacking. Just when you're wanting to get on, I have to get the jump leads. It did start earlier because I've unfolded it all. So I probably should have left it running just to put some charge into it, but you know, just didn't really think of that. So now when I'm busy and I need it to be going, that what I thought was saving me a couple of minutes of setting it up has cost me a lot of time. Going to get these, unhooking the trailer, getting the tractor near it, putting the jump leads on, hoping it charges it to get it started. Anyway, let's try and fast forward to that bit because I'll be happier at that bit. Right, so for some reason, I think it's these jump leads want absolutely just chucking in bin. They won't start it. So we'll try the TM and a different set of jump leads, see how we get on with that. Sorted the job straight away. Another set of jump leads and that. So we're getting cracking with the wrapping. And we'll start stacking them up in front of this straw here. One trailer done. So let's shift this out of the way. We'll take a few off this next one, and then we'll be back to the field to pick up the dolly. I just fetched us sausage sandwiches, which I'm going to eat on the go while we're wrapping these bales. Let's get on it. Well, we got another trailer done. Last bale wrapping on there now. We'll get down to pick up the dolly. Right, let's park this up and we will jump on the 210, get rid of the jump leads, and get down to the field. You can see stitching that grass in definitely worked. You can see the lines in there. So that Avatar did a cracking job. And we're rocking and rolling with Big Bertha in tow. Let's get on it. So we're back with Big Bertha. Just started taking the straps off, went to start the engine. We've got exactly the same problem. So then I've had to pull her around further than I want to so we can get the TM and start it up. It just gets better and better. I could have left it running, but it would have meant leaving the engine running for like 45 minutes or whatever while I was down there coming back up. So it wasn't really much of an option to leave it. Although, looking back now, I wish I had. Well, thank the Lord, we are back up and running. Jump on the 9 metre, let's get these wrapped. I've got all the bales wrapped, apart from that one that's on that trailer there, but it's too small to wrap, so we'll just feed that into the mixer. I've just been on a live of me wrapping the bales, so if you want to watch that back, go into the live section and you can see it. But I think this is pretty much where I'm going to have to end the video because it's getting very, very late and I have not edited this. So that means it's going to be late tonight, so I apologise for that. Maybe people are watching it in the morning. But yes, hopefully you've liked it. If you have, like, subscribe, and we will see you in tomorrow's video. I just said at the end of the live, I really, really appreciate everyone that watches these videos, the comments, and it really just does give a wave of positivity to like sort of get you keep you going on days like today when they're long days and quite tiring. I mean, I get through them anyway, but it's really nice to have like the community sort of behind it and the doors and opportunities that you guys open for me. So yeah, massively appreciate it. Anyway, I'm waffling on. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.